Hello everyone, my name is Josh Bovard and I am a clinical exercise physiologist here at Copeman Healthcare Center in Vancouver. I am joining you from beautiful Jericho Beach here in Vancouver to talk to you today about outdoor activities. Now I know many of you have spent much of the last 2 months inside and are raring to get outside and enjoy some of that summer weather. Now one of our favorite things to do outside is to be active and to move because we know how beneficial movement and physical activity is for our bodies. Not only for our physical health, but also for our mental health. So today we're going to give you a couple suggestions for different activities that you can engage in this summer to keep you active, to keep you moving, and most importantly, to keep you healthy. Our first tip to keep you moving this summer is probably our most simple. Now, like most of the people behind me, I want you to get out for a walk, a run, a bike, or a hike. Now, when we think about exercise prescription, we have 4 key variables: frequency, intensity, type, and time. If you're someone who's new to physical activity, I want you to focus on the first variable, frequency. In other words, I just want you to focus on getting out as often as you can, whether that be for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 20 minutes, or if it's a bike or a walk, just get out, move in ways that you enjoy, and move as often as you can. Now, if you're someone who's used to physical activity, then consider focusing on the other 3 variables. For intensity, consider incorporating some higher intensity intervals. For type, if say you're a walker or a runner, try biking. And for time, consider adding 5 or 10 minutes to your exercise session. Now, these are all examples of aerobic exercise, and we can't forget about another really important type of exercise, muscular strengthening. So for our second tip, I'm going to talk to you about how you can incorporate some muscular strengthening exercise through exercise snacks. So our second tip to keep you moving outdoors this summer are exercise snacks. Now, like traditional food snacks, exercise snacks are small, short, 30 to 60 second bouts of physical activity, in particular muscular strengthening exercise, that you can intersperse throughout your day or your outdoor activity. So a good example of an exercise snack is to do muscular strengthening exercises at a park bench. So you can intersperse these when you're at the park with your family, or maybe when you're out for a walk or a bike ride. And some examples of strength exercises we can do here include push-ups, sit-to-stand squats, and step-ups. Now, the number of repetitions isn't as important. You can do 5, 10, 20, or however many you feel comfortable doing. But the more important thing is to make sure you give yourself multiple snacks throughout the day or your outdoor activity, because before you know it, you'll have done an entire workout's worth of muscular strengthening exercise. So before we get to tip number 3, I'm going to give myself a little exercise snack and do some sit-to-stand squats. For those looking to do more outdoor muscular strengthening exercise, our third tip to keep you moving outdoors this summer involves going to a park for a muscular strengthening workout. Now, you can do plenty of exercises just involving your body weight, but some of my favorite items to incorporate into a park workout include super bands and a suspension training system, which you should be able to find easily at a local fitness store or online. For your warm-up, you can do some jumping jacks, high knees, crossovers, and just some general movement. Now, when we build a strength workout, we try to include 6 key movements. The first is an upper body push. Some examples include park bench push-ups or a chest press with assistance from your suspension trainer. The second key movement is an upper body pull, and this is where the super bands and your suspension trainer can be really helpful. Some examples include a band-assisted pull-up, a suspension trainer assisted row, or a single arm super band row. Moving to the lower body, our third key movement is a squat. Some examples include a sit-to-stand squat, a squat with assistance from your suspension trainer, and for more advanced exercisers, a super band squat with a shoulder press. Our fourth key movement is a hinge. And some examples include a deadlift with a super band and super band hip thrusters. The last two movements are rotational and core or postural exercises, and these can include wood choppers, mountain climbers, or a Palloff press with your super band. In general, try doing 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions for each exercise, ensuring that you have good form before you progress the difficulty or the number of repetitions of the exercise. And for further advice, or to have your program be individualized to your wants and your needs, consider contacting a qualified exercise professional and they'll be happy to help you. So there we have it, 3 simple tips to keep you moving outdoors this summer. Now I want to stress that outdoor activities come in many different types, more than just aerobic or muscular strengthening exercise. If you're close to a big body of water, try swimming, getting out for a kayak or canoe, or even stand-up paddleboarding. For other outdoor ideas, maybe you want to try rock climbing, flying a kite, or even getting out for a game of tennis with a friend. Or even build an obstacle course in your backyard, or go to the beach for some yoga and meditation. There's so many things that you can do to stay active outdoors. Now, to make sure that you move safely outdoors this summer, I want you to follow the guidelines put forth by your local government. Additionally, if you're engaging in any new forms of physical activity, please be sure to consult a qualified health professional to ensure that you are medically and physically fit to participate. So with that, I'm going to enjoy a little bit of outdoor activity myself. I hope you stay moving and healthy and enjoy a physically active summer.